Have you ever looked around and wondered why some people just seem to get walked all over, while others, they command respect without even trying? Well, the secret isn't that some people are just mean. It's that we're all sending out this unspoken signal. And for a lot of us, that signal is accidentally screaming, "Hey, I'm an easy target." The craziest part is you probably don't even know you're sending it. So today, we're gonna find that signal, and we're gonna flip the switch.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we're gonna pinpoint that unconscious signal. Then, we're building a toolkit with 3 killer power moves: the pause, the statement, and the withdrawal that will totally change how people respond to you. After that, we'll get into the one mindset shift that makes all of this actually work. And then we'll wrap it all up with one simple concrete step you can take this week.
All right, let's get right to the heart of it. It's so easy to blame other people, right? To just say, oh, they're toxic or they're just mean. But what if the dynamic is a little more complicated? What if you're unintentionally playing a role in how you're being treated? Yeah, this is the question, isn't it? The one that can really keep you up at night. Why me? Is it something I did? Is it just bad luck? Well, the material we're digging into today has a very, very direct answer.
And there it is. It's not always that they're just mean. It's that they're picking up on a signal from you that says you won't push back, that you'll just take it. But here is the amazing news. A signal can be changed. And believe me, once you change it, even just once, everything starts to flip. So let's get into our first practical tool, our first power move. This is all about breaking a cycle, a reflex that most of us fall into without even thinking about it. Okay, think about it like this. Your emotional reaction is literally their fuel. When someone says something nasty and your face just drops, or your voice gets a little shaky, or you immediately jump to defend yourself, you've just handed them the keys to your car. You've proven that they can control how you feel with just their words. And that, right there, is the game they want to play. So how do you stop feeding them? You use the 3-second rule, and it is brilliantly simple. They push your buttons and you do absolutely nothing. You just look at them calmly. Inside your head, you're counting 1, 2, 3, and then you give a flat, totally unbothered response. Okay, or that's interesting. It completely short-circuits their whole plan. They get confused because you're just not playing the game anymore, and this quote just nails it. Real power isn't about getting the last word in. It's about deciding what's even worth your energy to begin with. You stop being a puppet that just anyone can control with a few cheap words. Okay, on to our next power move. This one tackles a habit that so many of us have. We think it's polite, we think it's helpful, but really it's a huge sign of weakness. Over-explaining. Check this out. In your head, your intention is good, right? You think, I'm just being helpful, I want them to understand my reasons. But what they hear is something totally different. What they hear is, I'm not confident in my decision, so I really, really need you to agree with me. It sounds like you're trying to defend yourself, even when you did absolutely nothing wrong. This, right here, this is the antidote. It's a full sentence, it's a complete explanation. Someone asks why you did something, because that's what I chose. Period. End of story. No justification needed. It communicates that you own your decisions, and people who respect themselves don't need to beg for agreement from others. Now for our third power move, the withdrawal. This is where you stop talking about boundaries and you start teaching people how to treat you through your actions. I mean, think about it. If there are no consequences for bad behavior, why would anyone ever stop? So here's the crucial thing. A consequence doesn't have to be some big dramatic showdown. In fact, it's way more powerful when it's not. It's just a quiet, deliberate withdrawal. They're rude to you, you suddenly get a little busier. They text you, you take a little longer to reply. They want to hang out? Oh, you've got other plans. You're not punishing them, you're just showing them the natural result of their own actions. This is the core belief that makes the withdrawal work. Your time, your attention, your energy, these are valuable resources. They are a privilege for other people to have in their lives, not a right. When people learn that disrespect means they lose access to you, one of two things happens. They either start treating you better or they fade away. And honestly, either way, you win. So these moves we've talked about are fantastic tools, but they're all powered by one single, fundamental shift in your thinking. Without this internal change, the external actions just won't stick. I know this is a stark analogy, but it's so incredibly true. That desperate need for everyone to like you, that deep fear of conflict, that's the signal. They can sense it. They know you will put up with almost anything just to avoid someone being upset with you, and they will use that against you every single time. So you have a choice to make.
You can set your goal to be liked by everyone. The result? You're a people pleaser with no boundaries, which makes you super easy to manipulate. Or you can set your goal to be respected by the right people. This requires having strong boundaries, and yeah, it means accepting that some people just aren't gonna like you. And that has to be okay. And this is the final piece of the puzzle. Not pretending to be okay being alone, but actually genuinely being content in your own company. When people can see that you don't need their approval or their presence to be happy, my goodness, the entire dynamic flips. You're no longer chasing them. They now have to earn a place in your already complete and happy life. Wow, okay, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's make this really simple and really actionable. What can you do right now to start changing that signal? Your first step is the simplest, but it is by far the most important. Just pick one. Don't try to become a totally different person overnight. Your mission is to pick just one of these tools and try it one single time this week. That's it. One moment where you choose a different response. Just see what happens. So here's your toolkit again. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna try that 3-second pause when someone tries to get a rise out of you? Are you gonna respond with a simple, because that's what I chose? Or maybe you'll practice that quiet withdrawal when someone disrespects your time. Just pick one. And I'm gonna leave you with this question. When you stop sending the signal that you're an easy target, you don't just get rid of toxic people. You make space. Space for good people, space for self-respect, and space for a version of yourself who is calmer, stronger, and in control. Who is that person? Go find out.